real 100 honest shit, bro. Do you watch over your back?
Nah. I move solo, I move by myself. You know what I'm saying? A lot of time. And everybody know I got muscle. They know I got hitters. They know, but I'm preaching something different. So I look at it like this, and I say this all the time. If I die by the hands of my people while I'm doing something good, then that's the way that the man upstairs wanted me to go. And that's how I live. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm on them blocks, passing out toys and giving back to the community, of course I'm watching what's going on because I'm in those environments, and it's how I was raised, it's how I was taught to survive. But I don't walk around with no fear, like of being took out for doing something positive. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was out here on the bullshit and out here doing what I used to do, then yeah. And then sometimes people tell me, man, but the past, you done a lot in the past,
right,
and a lot of those people ain't forgot, and that's true. But so long ago, a lot of those people dead and in jail, and you know what I'm saying, changed their lives as well. So I don't worry about that, man. As long as my good outweigh my bad, I think the man upstairs gonna always show me favor.
You know what? With you being cool with a lot of people, and it seems like a lot of people fuck with you. It don't really matter who it is. I done seen you doing songs with even people who didn't like each other on the same song and shit like that. Do you ever feel like that could put you in something even though you ain't involved in that type of shit? Do you ever feel like that could possibly put you in something from like the younger people?
No, not at all. Cause the real motherfuckers, like the hitters in those crews, they understand.
Right.
They know it ain't never been no smut or no backdoor shit or nothing ever on my name. Like, and I let it be known. Like, I let it be known that, hey, I fuck with blood and them. So if you got a problem with that, I'm letting you know right now, don't fuck with me. You know, but I say this all the time too. The people have so much respect for me to where they not even gonna come to me about the other side. And if they did come to me about the other side, I wouldn't fuck with them because it shows a lack of respect. It shows that you think that I'm something that I'm not, and you don't respect the position that I'm trying to play, so I can't fuck with you.
You've been doing this shit for a while, man. You've been doing this music shit for a while. And a lot of the famous a lot of people don't know this. A lot of their favorite artists was fucking with you before they was famous, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
Why is the world so in love with drill rap? What is this affection with this shit?
Because it's talking about a life that a lot of people scared to live, and a lot of people imagine living, and they want to come into that lifestyle without actually stepping into that lifestyle. So they get to see and view things that they'll never be able to see in real life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people, I noticed that a lot of the instigators and a lot of the bloggers, not even from this city, and they talking about what pack they smoking or who they smoking or who got killed, and they don't know nothing about this city. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the one to be fooled or tricked by the internet, and I want a lot of people around me to be fooled or tricked by them either. You know, so I always try and get them shorty's real game.
You know what? I done seen interviews when you done spoke on doing time, being locked up and shit like that.
Right.
Not to personally speak on this person per se, but it was some news that went trending all around the world about a rapper from Chicago, I believe by the name of KTS Dre, I believe KTS Dre, who ended up getting shot a lot of times outside of the jail. And without speaking directly on this, how does something like that happen? Is this like some the guards play? Is it that type of wildness and shit going on out there?
Nah, I think that sometimes people create a lot of enemies. It's the life that certain people choose, and I had respect for Dre. I had a relationship with him. Like he'll hit me and we'll chop it up from time to time. You know, I got all types of messages from him as well. Like he understood my position, and he knew that I don't play no sides and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was, like I say, the real motherfuckers who really in this shit and really understand how the streets go, they respected me more for being a stand-up nigga with a mind of my own, to not let somebody else deter me from fucking with somebody who I don't know nothing about for real. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody know how this street shit go. A lot of people have a lot of stuff going on, and sometimes it catch up to you.
Right. You know what? You know what else? I done watched a lot of your interviews, and it's a question I don't think nobody ever asked you. And I done watched your Kim Capone's and all that. I got a question I want to ask you because this kind of went viral a little bit. I seen this shit on Shade Room, Baller Alert, all kind of stuff. So I want to know when that George Floyd shit had happened. That cop put his knee on the dude's neck, and you know he ended up losing his life. It was videos floating around Chicago, like the Latin Kings in the little village neighborhood. They were saying like they were attacking black people, and I seen you were one of the only guys who were able to go over there and kind of get that story and shit over there. Right. Was that made up on the internet? That was some internet shit made up, or was that really true?
No, it was true to a certain extent. You know, those guys was protecting they neighborhood, but they let it get out of hand. And the police had something to do with that, because they was going back and telling those people certain things, and you know what I'm saying, which had them on go mode and thinking that anybody that came through was on some bullshit. But we also know it's always been that conflict between the brothers and some of the people from Little Village. You know what I'm saying? So it was true, but the music and sports are the two biggest things that bridge gaps. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had one of my people, you know what I'm saying, my brother Jesus, who from Little Village. He put me on the phone with one of the guys from his hood, you know, and then we went live and he explained what he meant, and then I went over to the Latin King side and we chopped it up with King Gates and all that, and the relationship that I have with them, they respect me, I respect them, and we was able to get it neutralized before it really got too far out of hand. But you know, it was some things that was done that wasn't justified, you know what I'm saying? But you know, like I say, a lot of things happen. It's all about the end result versus, you know what I'm saying? If you saved it from going all the way left, then I think, you know, you saved a lot of lives, because that ain't something that we wanted, not for the innocent people, because it was a lot of innocent people that could have got hurt as well on the black and the Latino side. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we don't want that, man. We don't want innocent people getting pulled off into things they ain't got nothing to do with at all.
You know what? You've been doing this rap shit. One thing I can say about rap, when you rap, you can control the shit yourself. You can control what you want to say on your own.
Right.
I see you doing the straight drop now with Chella. I see you doing that now. And you know, you got artists who come on and you can't really control what they say. I want to know, you caught any beefs from that podcast? You caught any issues from that shit?
No, not at all, because they know I'm not bringing that out of them. Like, I'm not going to get them on there and say, hey, what about the beef you got with such